Keith's already reading this one. We just need to have Dad read these lines that I've circled there.
Let me ask you this, Tex.
Mm.
Are we live with the Facebook thing? Are we good with that?
I got to check it off. And then that whole ad, Dad, might be something for you that we could do.
What are the ones for this week that I did? Did you get them out of the bag? Maybe I didn't get them out of the bag.
If we're on, I guess it's.
You got
I
Willie?
walked in here brainlessly and I gave it to
Did you give all
Willie.
of them to Willie?
What are you looking for? You had a whole stack of this.
Here. Here's the one you wrote on. Let's see if I can find mine in here. Where's mine?
Okay.
Well, you actually wrote on mine and yours.
Okay.
Not sure.
Okay. That's fine. Just trying to answer
You
your
need
question.
the pay stuff?
Sure. Guess I just slid it all back in
You
there.
did.
How's it going, Theril?
Fantastic, man.
How's it going, Dana?
I'm Dana is great.
Dana.
Dana.
Not Dana, but Dana. Dana. Oh, my.
Dana, Bobana.
Banana, Dana,
I'm sorry.
Dude, why do people make pins like this?
You need another
Piece
pen?
of crap. Crap.
So, it's all working. You just want to go at one.
Word to the wise,
Yeah.
off the record.
Yeah.
Let that guy cut as much of your commercial as you can,
Yeah.
because he has a fantastic voice.
Okay.
I don't do well, and Tex gave me this whole page to read.
You don't have to. I was just going to let you read through the thing right now.
Do you have any floor problems in your house? Are you looking to upgrade your floors?
See, I wouldn't do that.
No.
I wouldn't. I'm just telling you, let that guy animate it.
Because he does.
That's
what
his
he does.
job, man. And I stirred the pot around here
Okay.
with commercials and people calling Floorpedia. Mm-mm. Floorpedia would be you.
I just laminated him a thing to go above his door.
X. Am I in the right spot here?
There we are.
Good friend of mine,
If you knew.
Thank you.
Thank you.
38 years old, wife, children, child, passed away last night. 38 years old, man.
Tough.
38.
Brain cancer. It's been coming on for like 2
Oh,
years.
wow. Oh, my gosh.
It's a tough way to go.
Yeah.
Trey Hunt, man, what a great guy.
Yeah. Dana had a brother pass away.
Yeah.
Recently,
It's been about
3 years.
2.5, 3
I'm
years.
so sorry about that.
Well, he had bone cancer,
Yeah.
and he finally shot himself.
Hmm.
So it was tough. And then he leaves a note to his wife. Let my sister do everything. She can do anything. I'm going,
That's actually how we met. She brought her sister-in-law, the widow, into my store to pick out flooring. Fix this one room.
Yeah, because I had to pull everything up because it makes a mess.
Well, Willie, that's a bad deal. Lose a friend. We all
Yep.
hate to lose friends.
Well, I say he was a friend. I knew him very well. I
Yeah.
didn't talk to him every day. I'm going
Yeah.
to go to the funeral and,
Yeah.
but I empathize with their family. I know what they're going through. I know what that's like.
I'm going to tell you, a funeral that close to it, your mom's going to be tough too.
I know.
On another subject, I loved going through your house. I'm so glad we went through it last week.
Last Monday.
Yeah.
Did a walkthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the video coming, Tex?
I've got quite a bit.
You do?
But I've showed the pictures, and we've got several. This week we're measuring because we showed them the hardwood in your in your house. It helps if I said, well, we just installed this. Look, I took a picture today.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
one
yeah,
off
yeah,
the
yeah.
internet.
Yeah. You should put that video up before and after pictures in your showroom floor.
Yeah, and here's something else that I want to incorporate into today. It's one of the topics, number 2, about updating your home. You said this before about 185,000 houses out there need updating. This personal friend of mine called me last week, and they said, "Oh my gosh, Theril, we need your help. We got to get this house updated." They left that house on the 3,000 square foot house. They left it on the market for 6 months.
Oh.
No updates. They had, laminate countertops. It was built back in the early 90s. Nice house, had a swimming pool, but
But it didn't have any of that wow factor.
it had no wow going into it at all. And he's finally doing the updates.
I will slow this roll a little bit on this show today to be more informative. And just watch.
Slow the roll.
I feel like we've been trying to cram everything into an hour.
Okay.
And we've done enough shows, we can get everything in and slow our roll a little bit and be effective.
Okay.
I mean, that's why I was late getting here, because I've been thinking about it.
Oh, we have a couple of people joining us today so far.
Texas Live.
I'm starting to get it there.
We're almost.
We can go a little bit late if you want to.
Alice and Kristen.
Rubbing my nose. It's a good thing the logo's there. Just don't need to pick and flick.
I don't know. So have you had people remark on your flooring in your house, Willie?
Big time. Although I wasn't there this weekend, they held an open house. A bunch of people came by. I do not have an offer on it yet. I do think I'll get an offer on it. I went to my buddy's ranch and I turned my phone off.
Nice.
And I went in the middle of 10,000 acres on a cross that I built 10 years ago. And I stayed there till 12:01, Mother's Day. Me and my dog, and the coyotes, and the turkeys, and the screeching bobcats everywhere. Unbelievable. As far as you can see, he owns.
Nice.
And it goes all the way to the Oklahoma border. And it was me out there. And if you don't watch what you're doing, you get lost. But I'll show you this real quick. Here, we got a couple seconds here.
Well, I came out of my driveway yesterday and had a turkey sitting in it.
I couldn't tell you how many, and I'm not exaggerating, thousands of turkeys.
Goodness.
So this is where I was later in Mother's Day.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
There's
You see that
Winston.
drops off
Winston.
down there?
Yeah.
All that land back there?
Wow.
As far as you can see. So right there it goes straight down.
Wow.
Nice.
Probably 100 feet.
Has anybody ever said Winston's pretty hefty?
Oh, yeah. They say he's a fat ass all the time. What they don't realize is he weighs 65 pounds, and I keep him shaved. And that dog, that fat dog right there, for 2 days, easily can go for 3 hours at a time and never miss a beat. I have to force him to get into a cattle trough and sit there, or he'll kill himself.
Yeah.
Overheat.
Well, they just continue to run. I have healers, and they're the same way.
Dude,
I mean,
yeah, but he's a fat ass. There's no question.
I didn't say that.
I did.
I said he was hefty.
Oh, you didn't say plump, you said hefty.
I mean, he's hefty. He's a nice dog. He didn't lick. He didn't sniff.
He is He's getting a bath today, man. He stinks. Ugh, does he stink? Okay, we're supposed to be live right now.
You are right now. Right.
Yeah, we're
Well,
getting
all
on
these
that.
guys.
I don't know how the feet's really going there.
Okay.
You tell me when you're ready, Tex. I'm not moving until you
It was
say.
up there a few minutes ago.
You need to open your water too, because your voice is kind
Cracking.
of. It is
All
a
right, as soon as
cracking.
Tex tells me, I'll tell you, Keith.
Yeah, let me just get this last test here going.
There we go. We got video now.
She's signing off.
Okay. It's a little bit of a lag though.
Well, at least it's
But-
okay.
Okay. It is what it is.
That's it.
Okay. All right. I'm ready.
Ready, Keith? Hang on, man.
Theril? Yours.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to the second hour of Real Estate Talk. This is the Floors to Go Texas show, and I'll tell you, friend, I'm your host along with my friend, Mr. Theril Williams. And if you got anything to do on your house in terms of carpet, backsplash, flooring, you name it, stick around with us to the end of this hour. You'll be better off than when you join us. How you doing, Tex?
I'm doing good, Willie. Thank
Yeah,
you.
good to see you. How you doing, Theril?
Very well, thank you.
Dana, and not Dana. How you doing, dear?
I'm wonderful. Thank
Yeah.
you for asking.
You guys have lots of stuff you want to talk about tonight, and we'll talk about how important quality is in picking a relationship with a flooring store. We're going to tell you about how important it is in our second segment of what if I do this, what if I don't, in upgrading your home. We got a little example of someone who left their home on the market for 6 months, did not sell, updated it, and wada bing. And then we're going to tell you in the third segment about some of the May sales that are going on out at Floors to Go over in Haltom City, 5212 Airport Freeway. Write this number down, friend. If you're thinking about upgrading your home in any of the capacity of carpet, countertops, backsplash, tile, granite, whatever the case may be, 817-710-7030. Again, 817-710-7030. Or any questions you may have the rest of the weekend, through the week, make sure you reach out to Theril Williams at radio@floorstogotexas.com. Now, Theril, you're very adamant about quality. You know, we preach this here on Real Estate Talk to develop a good relationship when dealing with your home. There's over 185,000 homes in the Dallas market that need upgrading. You're the ticket. It's not always about price. Let's talk about quality.
Well, you know, they're different. Everybody's situation is a different one. But if you're upgrading your home and you want to live there and you want to enjoy your home, and even if you're thinking about selling in the next 5 years, chances are you're going to want to pick and select some good quality products so that, number one, you can enjoy them, not wear them out, and your house look nice when you get ready to put it on the market. And the thing that I want to try to get people to remember is that flooring's a lot like other products. If you buy a quality product, it's going to last. And I say that because we've all bought products in our lifetime, because we're all consumers, and we buy something that we want to service. I mean, heck, I can remember the first weed eater I ever bought. I bought 4 of them until somebody suggested I buy a high quality one.
Bingo, huh?
And the day I bought a high quality one, I actually had that thing 25 years later.
That's right.
And I know my son was mowing lawns when he was like 15, 16 years old.
Why'd you make him wait so late?
Well, for a living, that is.
Yeah.
Commercial guys are using these Honda mowers. Now, back in 1986, a Honda mower is $300, and I'm going, are you kidding? They sell them at the big box stores for 75 or 80 bucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he wanted me to spend $300. I'd still to this day have that same mower, and it still runs.
Which leads me to this. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I use commercial grade Red Max, right? And quality is something that if you put into your home, you're always going to get dollar for dollar out. And so you said you can buy that Honda mower down at the big box store. Well, some of the mentality of people listening right now is, I'm going to upgrade this home, and I'm going to go to the big box store. Let me tell you, friend, Floors to Go out in Haltom City has over 80 different selections for you to pick from. You have
Displays on the floor.
displays, right? And twice the space of any box stores. And what you get along with that is 40 years of knowledge in Theril Williams. I want you to reach out to him directly, 817-710-7030. Again, 817-710-7030. How do you define that line, Theril, between it ain't going to be mine down the road, what do I care, right? And I'm going to be living here for the next 5 years. I've got to have the eye to pick that right product so that it is timeless in reselling that house. And how do you get past whomever the decision maker is in the home? Man, I've been watching HGTV for so long, and I know how to do this.
Well, okay.
Good question, huh?
They're good questions. I used to get really frustrated with HGTV. I think it's been really good for our industry. I think it's actually been excellent for our industry for promotion of ideas and promotion of fixing up your house.
Now getting people to think.
And get people to think about styling, that their home is a style. It is also a reflection of themselves. That being said, if somebody says, hey, I got a job in some other town, some other state, and we need to sell this house right away, and we need to get this thing fixed, that's a different scenario than is it time for us to upgrade? Yes, I could be moving in my job in the next 5 years, but you're going to want to put something down that you can enjoy so that you're not having to respend that money again in 5 years or 3 years.
Makes sense.
Because I bought too cheap a quality product, and now I got to replace it again. That cheap floor now becomes an expensive floor.
Theril,
now you're going to buy two cheap floors to replace something you could have bought one time.
I do business with your company, and recently I redid a home. And you're talking about that mentality of, man, I'm just going to put some cheap stuff in here because I got to get a job in another town. When I took up the tile in the kitchen, literally the mud they used, I was able to take a claw hammer and very lightly pull that claw hammer across the edges of that tile. They came right up. So there's an example of, one, in that situation, it was a poorly chosen color. Two, it was poorly chosen craftsmanship to put the product in. And had I gone to you, maybe that tile was reusable on my flip property, and I would have never had to done that if I'd have been there in the beginning, right? So there's an example. That's just my take on that.
Well, yeah, but what I want to say about when you do something right, when you do a quality, it's kind of timeless. In other words, it lasts a long time. And okay, maybe things go out of style, but I'll be honest with you, there are certain floorings, for example, they're stone, marble. They've been doing marble since way before the Romans.
Yeah.
And there's still marble left around from the Roman days.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, when you pick something that's a quality product, it's going to be here a while. But because you're spending so much on the product, you're going to be spending so much on labor, you're also going to be wanting to put it down with quality materials, because you can't believe how many houses I've gone into and they didn't use quality setting materials, and their tile is coming up 2 and 3 years later.
Or it's lipped. It's got lippage on it.
Yeah.
And so many times I'm pretty frugal, and I'm going, well, I could live with that, but what I really want is just a little bit more money. And then 2 or 3 years down the way, I'm going, boy, I should have spent that extra money.
I got it. Listen, friends, if you're just joining us, I want to thank all of our Facebookers, ask questions. We're in the studio with Floors to Go. This is the Floors to Go Texas show. It's all about flooring in your home. Anything from carpet tile, granite, you name it, marble. It's been around since the Romans, right? But the folks over at Floors to Go in Haltom City, as a matter of fact, 5212 Airport Freeway, they really understand how to give you a quality product at a fair price that will make the value of your home increase. And when I say that, it's not so much in, you put a pool in a home, doesn't mean your home goes up by the amount of the cost of the pool. But what they do is help you increase your value by updating it to the comps in the neighborhood. I hope that makes sense. Our friends at Floors to Go over in Haltom City, 817-710-7030. Again, 817-710-7030. You can always email Theril at radio@floorstogotexas.com. Now, have you ever thought, what if I don't? What if I do? How it's so easy to sell a home in today's market? Well, in this next segment, we'll tell you some of the do's and don'ts if you start fighting your head. And then later in the program, I'm going to tell you about some amazing sales that are going on in May. Have I got your attention? I bet you I do. Stick around. This is the Floors to Go Texas show, and we'll be back in a Willie Scotia.
All right.
Nice.
Segment. You got any more water, Dana?
Dana.
Did we pack?
Dana?
Dana.
Dana?
I can go get one.
No. I'm just going to get a cup of water real quick. Just
Okay,
pour me some in
sorry.
there.
Sorry, we didn't pack an extra today. I apologize.
I didn't have any more in the refrigerator.
Don't worry.
Don't forget to bring it.
Facebook stuff now?
There. That's better. Because the banner was almost covering your face when I put up the banner.
All right.
This little thing right here?
No, when I just put the regular.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what it looks, man. That's clean looking.
But it's only producing at 14 frames per second. So
So we are
literally,
lagging.
we look like a Chinese movie.
Okay.
You can hear us talking, but
The lips are not sinking.
and I've noticed that it's about 8 seconds behind. Because
Dude, that's out of my league. I couldn't begin to tell you.
and I don't have anybody that can help me figure it out either.
Well, maybe you can call Hollywood and ask them what to do.
Buy their stuff.
Thought it was a really good segment, and we'll lead into this, right? And then I'm going to tease the May sale.
Yeah. Theril, you need to get a little closer on the, if you can bring it down maybe.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
Yeah, I can make you sound, I can bring your level up in the production afterwards.
How's that? Physically, is that close enough?
Yeah, it's a little better. Just you were a lot lower than everybody else, so yeah, I think that'll be okay. I think so.
What's MIS? Eleganza, Florida.
That's
Oh.
that should be
She
MSI.
typed it backwards. It should be MSI instead of MIS.
Well, he gives me this 2 seconds before running
I got
out the door.
I got it.
You typed
Everybody
fast
ready?
in 2 seconds.
Yeah, don't
Yes,
push
sir.
it.
Yes, sir. I'm
How you
ready.
doing, Theril?
I'm doing good.
I mean, sometimes you may have to do some push-ups. You know,
To get the blood pumping.
you may just you gotta just gotta.
Don't get me
I
started.
I know what he wants. He wants a little more enthusiasm in my voice.
No, I think you're fine.
Gosh.
I think we slowed down and we got a lot of information out in that first segment and teased the rest of the show.
Okay.
I mean, for me personally, That's what I like that segment the best.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Floors to Go Texas show. And by the way, friend, if you want to drive out to 5212 Airport Freeway over in Haltom City this Sunday afternoon or during the week, and you walk in the front door, go see Dana and tell her you heard this saying, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. They're going to give you a wool rug absolutely free. It's 8 by 10. It's awesome. It's worth the trip over there. I'm not going to spit out how much it's worth, but it's something you can put in your home. It's not a little door rug or anything. Remember to say a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. You get a free rug over at Floors to Go in Haltom City. Theril, you've been 40 years in this business, and you know what the heck you're talking about. And one of the reasons we do this radio program is to get into the psychic of the homeowner and the do I do this or do I not do this, and whomever the dominant financial person is in the family, do they not only write the check, do they pick the colors, do they partially do things? Let's kind of walk through that as if though today somebody's on the fringe of upgrading their home because they either want to sell on down the line or sell here pretty quickly. And you know what happens when our beloved real estate agents get in there. Oh, you got to do this, this, and that. All good information, but that costs dollars, man.
Lots of money.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you have a valuable asset. Most people, consider it an asset, and it is if they own their home. Because it is it has a certain value on it that people put on it, and its worth. Wouldn't it be a good idea to take care of it and to have it in a peak position of when you sell it at its peak or its best value, both to you and to the person purchasing it? Because let's face it, because we're all consumers, we don't want to buy something unless it's a good value, unless it has good eye appeal, especially in a home. It's got to feel good, it's got to look good, and it's got to be also practical. Well, if you don't update your home, as we were talking about earlier, the HGTV type thing, and flip this house, upgrade this, do this yourself, whatever. All that's been good for our industry to get people thinking about what they should do in their homes. But the really a critical thought is, what if I don't do any of that updating and I want to sell my home?
I've got an example, and I'll try not to confuse folks. I've been talking about real estate here in the Dallas market for over 10 years. But if you're in a neighborhood, and let's say you have a 3-2-2, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, 1,500 square foot home, whatever it is, okay? In the neighborhood, the comps are, I'm going to pick a number out, 300,000 updated. And you need to sell your home, and you have not updated, and you have the mentality, oh man, I'll just put 270 on it to sell it. Well, you left $30,000 on the table. When you go to Floors to Go, and in about a week's time, update your kitchen or whatever needs to be upgraded, and it cost you 10 grand, you just put $20,000 in your pocket, right?
Not only that, go ahead and tell them.
Did I confuse you, Dana?
Well, I agree with that. And people don't have a vision. If they like to walk in a home and see it completely redone.
Sure.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, isn't that wonderful? If you walk into the same house that's not updated, oh gosh, what would I put there? What color would look nice on the wall? They have no vision.
People buy on emotion.
They do.
They do, and
well, I say they're buy on two things: emotion and school districts.
Well, let's pretend your house is in the good school district. You know what I'm saying? And people wouldn't be shopping in that area if they didn't like that area of town.
Sure.
So whatever area of that town it is, I think what Dana's saying, and because that was a good experience you told this morning about how when you and your husband used to build houses.
Yeah,
tell that story.
We used to do spec homes, and I would think, well, let's don't put the carpet down, or let's leave this for the buyer to pick. Well, those homes would sit. And if I went in and decorated and put drapes up and everything, and that house would sell immediately.
Yeah.
And I would think people would want a choice, and most of them don't.
Mm-hmm. I think what people do is when it's nice and tidy in a home, then it gives them a clearer path, have a vision of where they're going to put their stuff that they've accumulated over the years in the home.
Yeah.
And I'm a firm believer in staging. And spec homes, that's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Your thought process was, man, I'm going to leave these floors to where the homeowner can pick the color out that they like. Well, you're trying to do a good thing for the prospective buyer.
It didn't work out too
and
well.
it doesn't work.
No.
You know, it's danged if you do and danged if you don't.
So, you know, the idea is because we all lead busy lives, a lot of people don't have the time to be able to do some of this work themselves. They want a move-in ready house.
They don't want any mess. They don't want any paint smell. They
Mm-hmm.
They just want it fixed.
They want it done, and so it's much better if you go ahead and update it before you put it on the market, because as I was saying, this personal friend of mine called me last week, and they had a nice house, $300,000. Excuse me, a 3,000 square foot house, and it was.
Which that's a nice size house.
It's a 4-bedroom house with a game room, living room, den, swimming pool. I mean, it was nice, but the problem was they did not do any upgrades to that house, and it was built in the early '90s, and they had laminate countertops. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying, as these TV shows make things popular to do this or do that. It had not been updated in any manner whatsoever. So it's set on the market for 6 months. Now, in their particular case, they were making 2 house payments, and that's no fun. You know, and not everybody does that, but at the same time, if you need to sell a house and you need to be moving to another state, another job, or whatever, and you need to be out of this house and into the next one, it's not going to sell as fast as if you update it. I know there's one house in my neighborhood for sale. They haven't done any updates, and it's going to be there. It's going to be on the job for.
I got to tell you, you said something very, very crucial right there. People don't have time. And the folks out there at Floors to Go in Haltom City have phenomenal crews.
We do.
And they recently did a home for me and on one of my flip properties, and I got to tell you, I had some folks come in this past Saturday, and they said, my goodness, this carpet is nice and tidy. So when you talk about your guy having that special stretching machine that he puts across there, give me the term one more time.
Power stretcher.
A power stretcher. It's not a knee knocker, it's a power stretcher.
Not a knee kicker, it's a power stretcher.
I call them knee knockers. But it really makes a difference. I'm fixing to have to go to break here, but you know, if you know anything about the Dallas housing market, we're still in the seller's market. You talk to 9 out of 10 realtors, they'll tell you we're going to stay in that market for some time. So it's pretty easy to sell an updated house today because they're few and far between.
I think that's key what you said, because it is a seller's market. You update your house, you are going to sell it. You are not going to sit on a house that's been updated.
And you need a wow factor. You need a wow.
Let's just say this: every dime you drop into that house in updating it, most likely, I have to plead, give myself a waiver here on the radio, but 9.9 times out of 10, you're going to get every nickel you put in it back, and probably plus some. You don't do it, I can tell you that it's such a seller's market. They're going to go next. They're going to go to the one that is updated. That being said, our friends over at Floors to Go in Haltom City, matter of fact, 5212 Airport Freeway, give them a call at 817-710-7030. Again, 817-710-7030, or email a guy that has 40 years worth of knowledge about the flooring industry, Theril Williams, at radio@floorstogotexas.com. When we come back from break, I'm going to tell you some amazing, amazing sales going on in May, which goes back to our point in the first segment. Quality is a reflection of how you, the homeowner, take care of your home. And it's all good stuff, and it's not going to cost you as much as you think it is. Do not, it's just my take on it, don't go to the big box stores and get bad information. Go to Floors to Go, Haltom City. They've got twice the showroom floor as any big box store and over 80 selections on the display rack. You know it. I got to go to break. They're jumping up and down in the background. Friend, we'll be back in a Willie Skosh.
You know,
That was really good.
You know, we did this when we were shopping for Texas house, but actually we did it, I think, when we were shopping for our house. Is we make a sheet out on a property, and I'd go through and I'd check out the stuff I liked, and Alice would have her list, and she would check off the stuff she liked. And I mean, we graded the garage. You know, the kitchen,
the things that matter.
The kitchen cabinets, the bathrooms, and
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Why in the world don't you flip properties?
We should make more money on multi-family.
Really?
I can raise the cash.
400+%.
I can raise the cash faster in flipping the properties to put into the multifamilies, and.
So my question
it's fine.
to
I'm
you,
not eliminating the possibility of doing it.
my question to you is, you know, always kind of just throw things out there. You know, I would enjoy working with you a lot better than Tom Flood. Am I live?
Well,
we
you know,
still-
Well, I
Tom
think
might
it's
have
great,
some things that
great
I don't
thing
have.
for everybody listening.
Well, what keeps Theril Williams and Willie Lambright from flipping a property? I don't know. Just food for thought. I know you're going to be driving down the road. Brain's going to be running. I only made on Camille, when it's all said and done, $8,000.
We found 2 flippers yesterday over there in Tamira. Those ain't.
You know what
Remember
they
that
said
one?
in the 60s? Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Okay, yeah, we did a lot of that. What's that text?
When we were bicycle riding yesterday.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
mean
yeah,
take-
there was a-
I'm
there was
gonna,
a
I'm
house
gonna
over
tell you,
there, it's
I'm live.
3/4
You'll
of
probably
it.
hear me on Facebook, can't they?
Yeah, but this is good stuff. It's part of your deal, and
I'm telling you, the way to buy flip properties is not through the wholesalers.
Right.
The way to buy flip properties is walk in the neighborhood and you look at it and you walk up and you say, hey, my name's Willie Lambright, I'm on the radio, and I buy houses if you ever decide you want to sell. And then once you do a good one like Camille, all the neighbors come out and you give them all cards and you say, call me, right? Well, I am the driving dominant force in the Willie Tom team, right? But I'm not real good. I'm not good at being told I have the money and I know everything. I'm not good. You might have been able to tell me that when I was 25.
Yeah.
When I'm 55.
Yeah.
I got a lot to bring to the table.
Yeah.
I have 3 guys right now. Go get them.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
We
If
can
you're
make
not-
them
if you're not-
pretty.
if we can make them pretty. If you're not tied down,
we'll see.
we'll see. We'll talk. We'll talk more. But you know, that's the thing that they tell us, even in investing and flipping properties. Because I have this guy. He can do a lot of work himself. He's a former cabinet maker. He's an older gentleman. He works really slow, and he can do a lot of stuff. He did some on stacked stone. He bought a lot of materials from us, and he worked on this house for 3 months. But the problem is that they teach you in all these classes is If you hire a professional to do that house, and you get the house on the market in 30 to 60 days, how much money did you save because you're on to the next deal? Because you can, if you worked on all these houses yourself,
Yeah,
if you worked on all these houses yourself, you might be able to do 3 of them if you went in there
in a year.
and cut in. Yeah, but if you hire the professional to do them for you, you're going to be able to do as many houses as your.
My brother-in-law has a
pocketbook.
10th grade education. He has 28 apartment complexes, renovating them around the United States right now. Going at one time, 28.
Jeez.
Yeah, 28, and he can't keep up with the work. I know another lady just took $1 million and put into an $11 million apartment complex in Waxahachie. I don't know if I would have done that, but I'm good at flipping onesie twosie. I can do 2-3 houses at a time. I got the people to do it. Am I belly aching right now? I think so.
Maybe.
I got the person that would do it, and he didn't want to do it, so I don't know what to
Yeah,
say.
it takes a
about
lot
that.
out of you. It takes
You
a
married to that guy?
You know, I will tell you this. The one thing that really matters in the flipping business, and I say there's no crying in flipping, right? And one of the things on the History Channel that caught their attention was I said there's no crying in flipping. What they don't teach in HGTV or the Chip and Tear Gain show, it's the TV production is all about them. Well, there is a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes to keep the morale going with the guys that are actually doing the work. Just like you said, I know somebody, they don't want to do it. It's hard work, and you better be efficient in it, and you better know from the top down who's licking their chops and who's not. And I can tell you who is. Have I been taken advantage of? Absolutely I have. But the second kick by a mule is not a lesson, right? So I watch and I learn and I keep it all right here. 9 out of 10 things don't matter in terms of personalities on the job. Just get to the next job. Do quality work, have craftsmanship, take pride in ownership, be swift, put a good 10-hour day in, and get to the next job.
Yeah.
And be thankful you don't have brain cancer.
Yeah.
No. What in the heck did I just say? Do you know what I just said? That whole speech?
Yeah, let's get on the next segment. That's what you said.
All right, y'all ready?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Fours to Go Texas show. We're at the bottom of the hour. We got 30 more minutes with you. We thank you for joining us each Saturday night here. If you own a home and you want to upgrade it, carpet, backsplash, tile, you name it, these folks over in Haltom City have your answer. 817-710-7030. May sell, Theril.
Okay, we are.
Are you running a fever again?
I'm
We are.
running a fever again, and it's a sale fever, and we want people to catch it because the springtime is the time to begin to change out things in your house, and we have, because we are a member of a very large buying group. I'm independently owned. I own my own company, but we're a member of a very large buying group that helps us get some valuable purchases on a lot of different products that are in flooring. For example, this month of May, we have special sale prices on manufacturers such as Shaw, Dixie, Home, Maslin, Fabrica, and Stanton. Fabrica and Stanton and Maslin are high-end products. It's a really good time to be able to come and shop for some high-end products at a discounted price.
Yeah. Whether it be a wall-to-wall carpet or area rugs. We make beautiful area rugs.
Okay, my job here is to be relatable on the air, right? And, you know, if I'm a homeowner listening to Theril saying these are high-end products, right? Define what high-end products are.
Well, it would be better to define the low-end products and the high-end's
well,
going to be everything above
high-end,
there.
I mean, you know, things that-
High-end can be products that are 60, 70-ounce products, face weight, and tufted carpet. They can be wools.
Nylons.
You know,
Perfect.
high-end nylons.
So
that are
we're talking
heavy.
carpet right
We're
now.
talking carpet right now, yes. And remember, a lot of these items, especially from Shaw and even Dixie, include the new Pet Protect from Stainmaster, and that's a fiber we've talked about on the air before. That's extremely cleanable. It's guaranteed against the 3 P's that all pets do to your carpet. You know, puking is one of them.
We get it. We get it. Now, just to prove to you that I listen to what you have to say, I listen, and you, my listener, really should be listening. When you're pulling carpet up in your house, what is it that you don't do, Theril?
You don't pull up the tack strip.
Thank you, sir.
If you're replacing, new carpet with old carpet,
Right.
you don't take up the tack strip. Unless the tack strip is rotten or been damaged by a dog or been damaged by previous wood where the wood is falling apart.
Or water.
Remember
Or
that
water.
story I told you about the tile with the claw hammer?
Yeah.
That carpet in that house was put down with no tack strips. It was put down with glue.
What?
Well, they
Yeah.
didn't use a power stretcher on
Yeah.
it then.
They didn't use anything on it.
Oh.
And it was the first
my
thing we
goodness.
took out of there. And that's why, but
Oh my
but
goodness.
if you're redoing your home, keep your tack strips down. So, Shaw, Dixie, Stanton, these are all some great companies. Talk about tile a little bit.
Well, in tile, we have we deal with a company called MSI, which technically sells to the big box stores, but we have them and very captive.
We have a lot of
And we-
display floors
And we
down
have
too.
display floors of their item merchandise down on the floor. We have their merchandise in
Yes.
inventory that you can pick up. And
So when you
for
go there and you
example,
say, I like X, Y, and Z,
that's
Back
right.
You
it
got
up,
it.
let's load you up.
Back up the truck and we got it there.
Awesome.
And these are tiles that are in the newer sizes that are 12 to 24s, and oh by the way, tile sizes are getting bigger than even that. We have Eleganza, which also we have about 3 or 4 of their products in stock. And some of it's the new wood plank that's 6 inches wide and 48 inches long. Porcelain, that is. These are not ceramic, but these are porcelain products. And we have another manufacturer, Florida Tile, who's given us some special pricing on several of their items. And they're a very quality porcelain manufacturer.
So when Florida gives you that stuff, it normally would, I'm just going to do examples. You're going to have to go out to 5212 Airport Freeway in Haltom City to get the specifics of this. But would it be fair to say if normally the stuff from Florida was $1, it's now 75 cents or 50 cents, or what kind of sale are we talking?
On the products that they've given us discounts on, they're in the neighborhood of $1 to $2, maybe off in the regular price
Right.
products, and because there are porcelains. No, they're not going to be your 79-cent pieces, but they're going to be real close to 99 cents to $1.25 in that neighborhood.
Yeah, 59 or 79 cents, not going to be porcelain.
No,
That'd be
no,
ceramic.
I get it. So, so come out to Floors to Go. Talk to me about hardwood floors, because I'm in the market.
Okay, well, hardwood floor. We have several hardwood floors in stock, and we've got everything in stock from. We have some discontinued products that we bought. We've had a long time we've got for as low as $249 a square foot.
They're a narrow.
And they're a little more of a narrow. They're like a 3-inch wide product, but we have a 5-inch hand scraped hickory product that's called antique bronze. I would describe it as a medium brown bronze. Actually, it's the one like we put in your house.
On
that
the
was
floor.
Put in your house. The one.
It's beautiful.
Engineered hardwood floor.
And it has random lengths up to about almost 6 feet long. And that product we're running on special for $2.99 for the
For
sale.
May.
It's a regular $5.99 product.
Yeah, he's
For
got
the
the
month of
fever
May.
for that. Let me tell you,
And
$2.99.
And we don't just have a pallet or two. I got like 2 truckloads of this stuff. I mean, I felt like it was such a good value when we bought it.
So that's going to go in your high-end home.
It can go in your medium and high end home. Yes,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But for somebody who wants who's going to flip a house too, and they want to put in a hardwood floor to give them a wow.
Yep.
Maybe just they're going to wow the living room and the hallway or something. This is still a nice product to put in at a very reasonable price. And the quality is there because it's got a.
Talk to me about the mud that you put down with that high-end quality floor.
I'm sorry.
The mud that you put down.
Well, in our company, a lot of people have heard the word thin set to put underneath setting for tile. No, we don't use any thin set. We use a medium.
Thin set went out with hula hoops.
A lot of people still use it.
I know.
A lot of people still use it,
but we're talking quality in this hour, right?
But if you're buying large format tile, and meaning any tile that's bigger than 16 inches on one side, so that includes these planks that look like wood flooring, or a 24 by 24 or 12 by 24.
Anything bigger than a 12 by 12.
Anything bigger technically than a 12 by 12, you need a medium bed setting material, and the reason for that is that these tiles will sink overnight. And,
yes, sir.
And your tile setter can set them nice and even and flat, but the weight of the tile overnight will drop the tile down, and you'll have what we call lippage, and one tile will be lower than the next tile.
I'm going to prove to you now. Listen to what you say.
And your untrained tile setter won't know what the problem is.
Because they use thin set and they beat it with a hammer.
Yeah.
And here's another proof that now listen to what you say. When you have a normally $6 a square foot hardwood floor and you get for half, and you go out to Floors to Go and you get that, and you lay it down in your beautiful home, you scrape the floor, you get it all level, you put your not thin set down, your good mud down, you have to roll it with a 100-pound roller, right?
Yes.
And
now let's don't confuse everybody. When we're talking about setting material for tile, now you're talking about the glue that holds down the hardwood floor.
That's right.
Yes. If you're talking about the glue that puts down the hardwood floor,
right. I'm talking about that.
You do
See,
need to
that's
roll,
why I got you.
You do need to roll the floor with a 100-pound roller. It's because the manufacturers know what a floor looks like. They know what adhesive looks like when it's been run over with a 100-pound roller, and know because your tile installer weighs 250 pounds. That does not substitute for a 100-pound roller.
If he gets out and rolls on it, does that count?
Yeah, I mean, the answer that I got in my last job was I've got 5 guys that weigh over 250 pounds, because they eat like, horses.
Yeah.
And so there you go. So it's the technique and the craftsmanship in putting down these floors is very important. Talk to me why vinyl will eventually replace laminate.
Well, the vinyl that we sell today is called a luxury vinyl,
resilient,
or a resilient vinyl. It's really not your mother's or grandmother's vinyl floor of yesteryear from the 70s. These materials are much tougher. It's very, very difficult to tear them or even scratch them.
And some of them you can't tell the difference. It looks just like a hardwood floor.
Exactly. There's nothing against laminate except it has one weakness, and it is its inner fiber board is a medium density fiber board, and if it ever gets wet, it starts to swell. It's been really great on the top, but now they have a product that we carry called Mannington Duramax, along with others that we have on sale for like $4.99, $4.49.
Yeah. You want to know more? I got to go to break. I'll tell you, if you have a friend of a friend that is looking to upgrade their home, maybe you're not doing that, maybe a co-worker is, go out to Floors to Go in Haltom City, 5212 Airport Freeway, 817-710-7030. Stick around with us to the top of the hour. You'll like how we finish this show out. We'll be back in a Willet Scotia. Man, we went to 11:16.
How much time we have left for this last one?
I don't think very much.
Well, tutti frutti.
Maybe get away with 10, 9, between 9 and 10.
9.
9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you put on this one, you put it about the Dalworth clean.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for.
All right, y'all ready?
There you go.
Yep.
Wait a minute, let me reset it. Let's see, you spell reset, R-E-S-E-T, and then start is S-T. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Floors to Go Texas show. I got them cracking up in here. We want to thank all you guys for sticking around with us this hour. If you got a home that needs upgraded, remember there's over 185,000 homes in the Dallas Metroplex that need to be upgraded. Opportunities knocking when it comes to real estate here in the Dallas Metroplex. When it comes to carpet, flooring, you name it, floors to go over in Haltom City, 5212 Airport Freeway. Give them a call at 817-710-7030. Again, 817-710-7030. Or email Theril Williams. Got 4 years in the business, friend. Didn't cost you anything to email him. radio@floors2gotexas.com. The remaining part of this show, Theril, you want to talk about, giving you guys a chance, building that relationship, return business, referring friends and family. Voila, you have it.
Well, we just want to thank, first of all, we want to thank anybody who's ever done business with us before, because customers keep us in business, and that's the way we get referrals, is through doing a good job and asking people to refer us. What I really want to encourage people to do is people who've never done business with us before, and let's just say they have a problem with something or they're wanting to investigate what to do. I know a lot of people do research online, and I know they get conflicting information online, and I understand that. But just give us a call with some of this conflicting information and say, hey, why does one place say this and one place say that? Please give us a call, because we'll be happy to talk you through an unusual problem. I mean, sometimes people call us and they say, hey, my parents have passed away, I've got to take this house, but it's got a certain kind of problem in here, and I don't know how to fix this one area in this one house. I'm not going to fix the whole thing, but I got to fix this one area because there's some kind of a problem. Well, we'll try to help them solve that problem with the least expensive way possible, and or give them 2 or 3 options of what they could do so that they can make their mind up. But if I don't know, I can't help you. But if you do ask me, I can probably help you.
Yeah, and I'm the queen of research. You give me a problem, and I will find an answer.
Can I quote you on that?
Absolutely.
I got a list for you when the show's over with.
I have a guy that emailed me the other day. We're on House, and the email came through House, and I did reply to him, but his problem was he had bought a laminate floor, a click together laminate floor. I'm trying to remember if it was laminate or hardwood. Actually, I think it was a hardwood floor that was a click together. That's what it was.
It was.
And he said he was having a problem with it. And my knee-jerk reaction was, I did send him an email back, and I said, I'm sorry, I cannot always fix or repair a floor that was installed by the big box store. And I said, if you need me to come out and take a look at it and figure out what's wrong with it or causing the problem, or if you ever want to replace that thing, then I can help you. But it's not our interest to try to help someone after the fact, unless they just know that they've been taken advantage of and they're going to start over or something. Because after all, we do make, once again, every business is in business to help people and to
make a dollar bill.
You have to make a dollar bill on it, and there's some value there. The biggest problem was they didn't get the right explanation from that big box store, and so they didn't know what was causing their problem. And so
I got to interject in that.
Yeah.
And this is called, common sense, which is not so common anymore, right? When you go to the big box store and you're asking questions, the person that's answering those questions are on an hourly salary. And when you go to Floors to Go in Haltom City, the person that is answering those questions is a guy that has 40 years in the business and owns the store, right?
Right.
And so there's a big difference there. So common sense, where I'm going, is Haltom City.
Well, like for this one guy, the squeaking floor was hard for him to figure out why is it squeaking. I mean, I told him why it was squeaking. and because it was improperly installed. It's not supposed to squeak if it's properly
That's right.
installed. And you know, but getting someone to go back and repair it for him is it might have to be done in the future if he can't live with it. But I'm just saying, anybody can call and ask
Right.
us questions, write us an email to ask
You can
questions.
always give a complimentary tray of earplugs when you walk into this home.
Well, it's true. Now, you know, when people come into our store, even if they don't buy anything, we're trying to create friends and win friends and influence people, right? So when you come into our store, not only will you be greeted like
At
you
the
don't
front door.
at the front door, like you don't necessarily get greeted at other places, and we want to be friendly enough and be open enough so you can ask us any questions. But when you leave the store, we're going to give you a $25 coupon from Dalworth cleaning, because they clean anything.
Yeah.
And
that's just a thank you for
and that's
coming
just a
in.
thank you for walking in the door.
Yeah. Theril, you just, you know, this is an oh ha ha moment, and you've probably been there. Big box stores, and I say not necessarily you, but our listener is. How many times you went to a big box store and you got back there in the flooring department and there's nobody there, and the first person that comes walking by with a jacket on, whether it be red or orange, hey, can you help me? And then the next thing you know, we need a code 50 in flooring, right? And then you stand around. Ain't gonna happen at Floors to Go out in Haltom City.
No, we don't have code 50s.
Well, I guess we could make one up.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a code 50.
we better have somebody there attending to your needs.
And honestly, if we can't figure it out, we can call our reps. They're great. They work with us. Sometimes they've seen things that we haven't seen. But we're going to try to fix, or at least let you know how to fix it.
Well, I gotta tell you what I like about the whole setup at Floors to Go out in Haltom City is from the top down, everything is about building relationships. And relationships come over time. Over time and trust. And I gotta tell you, if you are planning to do an upgrade in your home, from carpet to tiles to backsplash to countertops, man, our friends over at Floors to Go in Haltom City have the wherewithal to build that relationship with you. Did I say that right, Theril?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good stuff. I'm fixing to have to come to the top of the hour here. I got to tell you, friend, you may not be ready to upgrade your home right now, but you may know a coworker, you may know a family member, heck, you may know a friend that just now got a little bonus or something. Man, I need to do this. They're running down to the big box store. Put the woe at the mud hole on that and say, call Theril Williams. I want you to ask for him, Theril Williams. This guy's got 40 years in the business. 817-710-7030. Again, 817-710-7030. Or you can email him at radio@floorstogotexas.com. Theril, I want to thank you.
Thank you.
I want to thank Dana. I keep saying Dana. I don't know why I have Dana on the mind. And the guy behind the scenes is Mr. Tex Williams over here. He started mowing when he was 6, and he's still mowing today. So, Tex, I want to thank you. Had a great time. And I want to thank you, our listener, for joining us tonight. I'm going to close this hour out by saying, if you've been to the big box store and have done some shopping for flooring, think about what I'm about to tell you, friends. Go to Floors to Go Texas over in Haltom City. They got twice the space and 10 times the choices for you and your family, and can beat any of the big box store pricing any day. Go see my friends at Floors to Go. FloorsToGoTexas.com, 817-710-7030. Again, 817-710-7030. That's a wrap. I'm out. I'll see you next Saturday night, same time, same place. Went 10 minutes on that.
We need to talk about commercial. Not only do we want to do the residential. We want to do the churches. We want to do.
You need to call my brother-in-law.
Yep.
Now, I don't know. He does apartments. I don't know if you, I don't know.
We do have a property managers. We deal with their stuff too.
He has JRK in California. He's probably one of the biggest property managers there. Loretta out there. And he's built a relationship with them over the years. When they buy a new property, they go, they don't even bid it out anymore. Morgan, when can you start on it?
He just does it.
Yeah. They go, whatever it costs, we trust you. Get it done.
Yeah. Okay, so are we going to redo this,
Yes.
Keith, this first one here that you gave me with the highlight in here?
Sure.
You just need to record my voice.
Yeah, do your lines, and yeah, because I do have work to do outside of here, but we'll do this one. And if you want to read his too, if you can knock through them, that's great. So yeah, so do you see them? I think I highlighted them, right?
You highlighted this one?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So just read that part, and I'll talk around you.
Okay. Floors to Go, Texas, sells and install high quality brand names. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Sorry.
There's not a
Just
problem.
keep reading. Keep
Sorry.
reading.
There's not a problem we haven't seen. There's not a question we can't answer about flooring.
That's all you need?
We want you to fully understand what you're getting into when you purchase a floor. We want you to be a wise spender of your own money.
I'd say be a little more conversational, maybe. We want you to be a little. I don't know.
Okay,
You're
okay.
You're kind of just.
All right,
just
I'll
reading.
do it again.
I mean, no offense. You're just kind of reading. Yeah.
All right. There's not a problem we haven't seen. There's not a question we can't answer about flooring. We want you to be fully understand what you're getting into when you purchase a floor. We want you to be a wise spender of your own money.
5 out of 10.
Yeah. Try and look at that camera.
Yeah.
This camera right here, like you're talking to an actual person.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's somebody that walked in the store and you're saying that line.
Okay, are we ready?
So let me show you something here real quick. There's not a problem we haven't seen. There's not a question we can't answer about your flooring. We want you to fully understand that you're getting what you're getting into. We want you to fully understand what you're getting into when you purchase a floor. We want you to be a wise spender about your own money. So
Okay.
accent some of those things.
Yes, sir.
Roger that, Marine.
Here we go. There's not a problem we haven't seen. There's not a question we can't answer about your flooring. We want you to fully understand what you're getting into when you purchase a floor from Floors to Go. We want you to be a wise spender of your own money.
I would say we want you to be a wise spender, heck, of your own money.
Try it one more time. And
That was
listen
good to
the
the
camera.
end. Your own money
So you're
is
not
like
reading it.
yours. That's your money. Don't be a dumbass.
You know what it says. Now you just need to say it to that camera without reading it as best you can.
Okay. There's not a problem we haven't seen. There's not a question we can't answer about your flooring. We want you to fully understand what you're getting into when you purchase a floor from Floors to Go. We want you to be a wise spender of your own money.
That was
Sorry.
super.
Let me do it again because I screwed up the
Yeah,
last sentence.
get up the mic a little. You can get about
Yeah.
a couple inches off. Yeah, microphone.
You're doing good. When you get to the end about the wise spending on your own money,
Let's try it again.
stay strong. Stay strong to the end.
Yes, sir. Okay, here we are. There's not a problem we haven't seen. There's not a question we can't answer about your flooring. We want you to fully understand what you're getting into when you purchase a floor from Floors to Go. We want you to be a wise spender of your own money.
Perfect.
Super.
Yeah, 'cause
That was really good.
I kind of screwed up the beginning of that.
Let me do the first
Yeah,
one.
you know what?
Read it
you
all
still,
over again.
It still sounds a little bit like you're reading it. We want you to be stand in front of him, and tell him
Talk to me about it,
You're
Theril.
talking to him.
Talk to me about it, Theril.
Yeah, because you're still, I don't mean me, but it sounds like you're reading it a little bit, so it's like, because I'm going to,
Talk to me, man.
Just wing
Hold
it.
that up. Hold that
Okay.
up in front of you and just talk to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, there's not a problem we haven't seen.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a question we can't answer about your floors. We want you to be a wise spender of your own money.
That was awesome. See, yeah, that's it. That was it,
Dude.
yeah.
That was perfect.
was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it.
Should be a director.
And that's a wrap.
And
Was
that's
that the whole? Was that all? Was that everything on there?
No, I
Okay.
left out. We
Left
want you to
out.
know what you're getting into.
But there's two different parts, right? Or no? Is that?
That was the second part.
Oh, okay.
Can I do the part about we want you to
Yeah.
fully understand?
That was the
Yeah.
first part
Okay.
you just did. Now the
Willie,
second.
come look me in the eye here, pal. This is a moment of truth. We want you to fully understand what you're getting into when you purchase a floor from Floors to Go. We want you to be a wise spender of your own money.
Perfect.
Now, Keith, can you take the first one and the last one? Or the last one, skip
Just,
the one
just
prior
make
to
it
that.
pretty.
He could- he
So
could-
I have. I just saved.
The last two
what I
were
have.
the best.
I didn't keep it on. Here's what I have so far. Okay, no, that's. Yeah. Wait a minute.
I did pretty
I
good.
guess this is- what am I doing here?
There's not a problem we haven't seen. There's not a question we can't answer about your floors. We want you to be a wise spender of your own money.
So I got that.
But I screwed that sentence up.
Oh,
That's,
Yeah.
left out. We want you to know what you're getting into. That's what I left out.
Oh, you left it out.
There's not a problem we haven't seen.
Does that come at the beginning? Or no? Where does that go?
That is, there's not
I
a,
can plug it in.
okay. Well, there's,
Here, Dad.
well,
I
there's
don't
not
have
a
the script in
problem
front
we
of me,
haven't seen.
so let me
There's-
see.
Problem. We want you to be a wise spender of your own money.
Here's your other sheet.
Oh, I'll put it in here.
That's okay.
What
You
you're
don't have to
getting
have it.
into.
I'm good.
Left out. We want you to know what you're getting into.
Okay, so
Okay, after that, after
Yeah.
what you just heard,
yeah.
we
You have-
want you
you have
to
my
be a
other
wise
hand there, Dan?
spender of your own money.
And then you say. And that's where you say that?
There was one that I.
We want you to fully understand what you're getting into when you purchase a floor. We want you to be a wise spender of your own money.
Okay.
That really was good.
All right. So tell you what, I'll roll it. Let's have you. All right. You ready to do that?
Sure.
Okay. Same way. Okay. Same. Okay. Go.
We want you to fully understand what you're getting into. We want you to be a wise spender of your own money.
Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds conversational. I don't want to be too over the top. All right. So.
And then you're going to fill in around it.
Now, we you don't know what that was the second part. Let me do can I, okay. Willie, come look me in the eye. We want you to we haven't seen. There's not a wise spender of your own money. We want you to fully understand what you're getting into.
Oh, we already have it.
Willie, come look me in the eye. There's a moment of
Wait a minute. Hold on. So.
we want you to fully understand what you're getting in.
I don't know the
When you
script because I just saw it in a
Floors-
few minutes before I
Would it be a-
printed it and gave it to you.
Who to
so-
be a wise spender of your own money.
All right, so I have that twice, and then I have this part in the middle. Is that everything on there?
That's
Not a problem we haven't seen. Oh, okay, yeah, we want you fully. Okay,
And then this one.
yeah, so I have this twice. Okay, cool. Yeah, don't worry about it.
But I did really good on there.
I would take this down, but I screwed it up
Right.
every
The
time.
last
It's
one.
okay.
Yeah,
Don't worry
yeah.
about it.
Okay.
Sorry.
No,
Now you got
fine.
another one you're
That'll
going to do,
help
aren't
you
you?
right there.
Yeah.
I've got another
Yeah.
two that I wanted Dad to either read or me to read both of them and see what he thinks
Nice
on
slick shoes
them.
there, pal.
From
A problem.
these are $89 at Tractor Supply.
Tractor Supply.
TSC.
Okay. I had them here and Dana took them from me.
I did take them from you. Tex had them. He wanted them. Are we still doing live on Facebook?
I'm recording so that we can use some of this as little ads.
Well, Tex, you better take that recording and stick it in the trash about Tom's life.
Nobody can ever hear you when you sit and whisper.
Okay, so.
Is that your warm up?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do my part. So is he? You want to read?
I've
You
got
pretty
2
good
of
with
them
that, or-
here.
Okay.
Let me read this one first here.
Don't confuse the listener.
You tell me when you're ready.
Okay, just everyone's gonna
Be quiet.
be quiet, and I am. Okay, I'm rolling on you.
Howdy, folks. Tune in live to the Floors to Go Texas show on KLF 570 AM radio. Please join us this Saturday night from 7 to 8 p.m. where we will be talking about flooring products and your issues. For do-it-yourself folks, if you have ideas or need some solutions, please come join us. We go over tips on how to install tile, hardwood flooring, countertops, and carpet. For homeowners, we go over products and services that will enhance the value and look of your home. We cover products for the kitchen, bathroom, living area, and even outdoor materials. To all the home flippers and investors in the DFW area, learn about the products you can get for your property that will last 50 years and be much cheaper than your competitors. Everyone can use some tips on maintenance of floors. If your hot water heater breaks and spills all over that nice floor, do you know what to do? How about what cleaning products to use if you spill coffee or Coke on that nice rug? Even some tips on how to ensure your contractor is doing the right things. We go over tips such as these each week on the only show on the planet covering your home issues. You don't want to miss this show.
Minute and 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
okay.
and I screwed up that one line.
You got a good voice, man.
I could start over at the hot water heater thing where I broke up, and that might take out that 3 seconds.
No, I won't take out 3 seconds.
Well,
Yeah, I think you can.
Or do you want me to
cut it down.
start from the top?
I mean.
Howdy, folks.
Oh, sorry. Here's your.
Tune in live to the Floors to Go Texas show on KLF 570 AM radio. Please join us this Saturday night from 7 to 8 p.m. where we will be talking about flooring products and your issues. For do-it-yourself folks, if you have ideas or need some solutions, please come join us. We go over tips on how to install tile, hardwood flooring, countertops, and carpet. For homeowners, we go over products and services that will enhance the value and look of your home. We cover products for the kitchen, bathroom, living area, and even outdoor materials. To all the home flippers and investors in the DFW area, learn about the products you can get for your property that will last 50 years and be much cheaper than your competitors. Everyone can use some tips on maintenance of floors. If your hot water heater breaks and spills all over that nice floor, do you know what to do? How about what cleaning products to use if you spill coffee or Coke on that nice rug? Even some tips on how to ensure your contractor is doing the right things. We go over tips such as these each week on the only show on the planet covering your home issues. You don't want to miss this show.
Tex, that was really good.
Such as these each week
It
on
really
the only
was.
show on the planet There's only covering about your two home things that issues.
Uh,
I wish Each that I week did
He,
better.
he
On
cut,
the
he
only
cut
show
it down
on
to
the planet-
54 seconds.
On the You only cut show it down on to the planet 54? On the only show on the such as these each week on the only
There's
show
something
on
you
the
want to
planet
change? Change it.
Drug. No, I don't know, Keith.
I
Actually,
thought it was
that
good.
sounded pretty good,
Yeah.
huh?
Yep.
You want to try this different one here, just to see.
Well, let's wait till Dad gets done with this.
Okay.
Still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, no. Let's just step out.
No. Go ahead and yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that was fine. Okay. Are you on? Oh,
That's not even
two. Yeah.
There we
Okay.
go.
All right. Which one on?
red.
You're on. You're rolling.
Come on, I'm
Rolling,
rolling.
dude.
You know the claim. Enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase your property value? At Floors to Go, Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go, Texas, but it's backed up each day and varied by all of our customer interviews.
Hey, just start backed up each day.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Let me start back at the top here.
Okay.
You know the claim. Enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go, Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go, Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen backsplashes, custom shower or tubs, hardwood floors, stone tile can be a daunting task. Let us help you know and understand what you're getting into so you can make a more informed decisions. Whether you're in the market now or will be in a few years, we can lay out a plan for you to be a wise spender of your own money. Reach out to us at 817-710-7030 or on the web at floorstogotexas.com. And remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. Do you like the inflections?
I do. Dude, you don't have a redneck voice. You have a
Soothing.
soothing southern voice.
Yeah, like that Paul Harvey.
Paul Harvey, good day.
Yeah.
Paul Harvey.
Dad, come listen to this one and see what you think.
Let's go to two. I'm listening.
He's got to cut it kind of and play it.
Paul Harvey, a good day.
All right.
You know the claim. Enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole